romance or something. Something scary.
Something scary?
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
A mystery, maybe a thriller type movie, maybe?
So,
Or drama.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of Twilight.
Okay.
So, because of how the actress is holding the actor, it reminds me of Twilight.
yeah.
It's
What
a similar-
genre
They're like
film do you think it'd be?
fantasy.
Like a love film? Like a romance type thing?
Is the narrative of the film easy to follow and does it make sense?
Yes, apart from I was a bit confused on the very last bit where Alex came out of nowhere. I was a bit confused on that bit, but I think it was very good how she was asking him questions and he was being a bit... He wasn't answering direct, and then she found out that obviously he passed away and he's back to life now. That was pretty good.
So, did you understand the narrative of the film? Was it easy to follow?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Do you think the narrative of the film is easy to follow and understand?
I think it was I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really sure myself. The moral, is it kind of is it about meeting the right person, kind of? Or
There's not really a moral to it, it's more of a story.
so
than a moral.
the story is that this guy, Chris, is it Peter? Was it Peter? He keeps popping up with this in this girl's life, but like later on you find out that he's dead, and then he stops coming, and then this other guy comes in. Who I hope's not dead.
No.
If he's dead, this girl might have some problems.
What do you think of the sound in the film that includes like the music and the dialogue?
Yeah, it was. I liked kind of the Reema's kind of voiceover style was effective, and the music was kind of effective for the build-up of the kind of the relationship side of it. Yeah.
What do you think of the soundtrack of the film that includes the music and the dialogue?
I think the sound was very good. It was right. It was put in at the right places. It fitted well with. Yeah, it was just pretty good actually overall. Yeah, very good.
What do you think of the soundtrack of the film? Like that includes the dialogue and the music.
It's very calming, but then the music would change to the mood of the scene, so I thought that was quite effective.
What do you think of the camera work?
Yes, there was loads of camera angles. Loads. I especially liked where she was like getting all her books and stuff in her bag, and there was different angles and stuff. That was pretty good.
What do you think of the camera work?
It was really good. It's like, especially when the cars were like going past, there wasn't any like continuity, which I thought was good. It was quite fluid.
What do you think of the camera work?
It's very, very good. A lot of different camera angles. I'm not much of a. I've seen what Dan does. Dan does quite the same.
Would you make any improvements?
That's a good question. Probably at the very last bit with Alex, I'd probably have Chris come up again and something happens. And yeah, something happens. I don't know what though, but...
Would you make any improvements?
I think there was some issues with like sound and dubbing that I noticed, but apart from that, I think it was quite good.
Any improvements?
Not that I can think of. I wouldn't know here.
Is the film sort of like what you thought it'd be about? based on the poster?
Yeah.
Based on the poster, do you think that's what the film would have been about?
Yes, I would have well, I thought it was romance because I saw the picture of the boy and the girl, so I presumed there was something, and also I thought there'd be something mysterious with the illusion in the title.
Based on the poster, do you think this is what the film would be about?
Well, I understand now the illusion of existence because obviously he's not real. So yeah, it's just the last character, Alex. But I suppose like not having him in the poster means that you're more surprised when he like turns up.
Do you think that sort of reflects what the film's about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think the review does the film justice? Do you think the, like, sort of, how would you put it?
Is it relevant to what you've just watched? Is it the content of the review?
Yeah, very much.
Does it talk about aspects from the film that you've seen in the film? Is it mentioned in the review?
And do you agree with the review as well?
Yeah.
Do you think the review matched up to the film? Like, what you've read in the review, does it match what sort of happened in the film?
Yeah, I'd agree with like a lot of the words used to, a lot of the words used to describe the film. Like eerie was quite a good one.
Do you think the review does the film justice?
Yeah, I didn't pick out that red rum was murder backwards, so I thought that was good.
Jack? Question? I forgot.
What was the question? Oh, that was it. From what you've read in the review, does it link in with what you've seen in the film, as in stuff talked about in the review? Have you seen it in the film, so is it relevant?
Yeah, it's all relevant.
Does the film review do the film justice? Like, how would you put it, Jack?
Okay. Basically, what you've seen in the film are elements of the film talked about in the magazine review that are actually in the film.
Yeah. Pretty much everything that I've written, everything I've read in this
It's relevant to
is
the film you've
relevant
watched.
to the film.
Do you think all three parts sort of matched up well and sort of
Go together, kind of thing. Say they're all from the same. Each piece of like a poster or the review or the film, they all go together.
Yeah, I think the film kind of explains the two, and yeah, it definitely fits with what the film showed.
do you think all the three parts link in well together? Do you think they all sort of flow to one another? Like, you sort of see the poster, go watch the film, and like read the review, and like, does it all sort of match up? And
Yeah, I think it does. I'd say so.
do you think the three parts work together well? Like, they all sort of follow on from each other and fit well together to promote the film, the actual film, and then to review it?
Oh, yeah, I think the layout of the whole thing is very good, and it does follow on with each other.